task ahead of him, because it's not like Hero's grab does anything good either.
Right. Yeah, when you don't have a really good grab game to threaten against that shield, that really does kind of take that option not off the table, but just like, well, I'll take the grab. It's kind of whatever.
All good.
The only like silver lining or thing here is obviously the damage output from Hero's crazy, and Game & Watch does die fairly early, just being light. So I guess there's some silver lining there, and getting started off here. Well, we're going to be taking some damage.
I don't know. This might be controversial, but I think unless you're MKLeo or Spargo, Game & Watch doesn't actually die early. This character's so hard to hit.
I don't even think, I don't think it's even that controversial of a take, because it's like, obviously weight isn't everything. To your point, really hard to actually find that blow to get the kill, especially when you're just afraid of touching a shield.
Something that is nice in this matchup that we're seeing come to fruition right now, though, is once that bounce is online, Game & Watch's up air actually doesn't do anything.
That's a good call out. I didn't even actually think about that. Yeah, taking that off the table.
Nice. Good call out.
And going up early here in this game one, 70% on deck. Let's see if we can get some extra credit with the budget Christmas tree online.
That bucket, though, potentially coming into play. I think 2 pips on it right now. Monty able to find his way back to the ground. The down smash not quite connecting.
Do it again.
Hey, the Game & Watch Classic.
And also shield at ledge, preventing you from getting baconed. There's these little interactions.
And forward air. There's definitely good stuff to be had here for Hero. And when you have an advantage like this, I think it makes it even more threatening. The zoom now coming out. Those up airs, though, finally connecting. Accelerado, gonna get him back to stage ASAP. And the
what a B-reverse.
One of my favorite things, actually, Hero's fireball leaves like a fire trail on the ground after
it looks
he
so
throws
cool.
it. Why does nothing else in the game do that?
I don't know. Just like they gave the Hero the sauciness. They could have
on that one.
That looks so cool. The Accelerado B-reverse looks so, it was like a whoosh. It was actually really sick. I don't think I've seen that very often. All right, we're zooming.
I thought this was going to be tough for BeastModePaul. Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking about, and it's the easiest matchup of all time.
I guess, yeah. We have no idea what we're talking about.
My bad.
And I don't know if Game & Watch fairly common, so I don't know what the matchup experience is for BeastModePaul, but I'm just going to assume pretty darn experienced in the matchup. The same could maybe not be true. I don't know from, I can't remember if Monty's NorCal or SoCal. Maybe there's not the same level of hero to play against.
I mean, to be fair, like in terms of like NA heroes, I don't think anyone really measures up to what BeastModePaul has been able to do. I think there's Akakitsu in Japan and Shion as well, who have been putting up results, but I don't think there's like an equivalent to the level of hero that BeastModePaul is in America. So unless you are flying to Japan to get the practice, you need to go to the man himself.
And I don't know if I'm going to assume, I don't have my Rolodex in front of me of player matchup history. I'm going to assume these two have fought before, and this isn't the first time, but I could totally be wrong.
Yeah, it's hard to say because BeastModePaul is from Florida, so it's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
So it would have had to have been.
God!
Jesus!
What the hell is that? This deleted at 90%.
That was rude.
Nurse, we're just being forced to eat our words here. Clearly, this is a minus $1 billion matchup and the easiest matchup in the world. I don't know what else to say.
I'll eat it. I'll eat it. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Okay, stuck at ledge.
Yes. Where Game & Watch thrives, but the kaboom coming through all the same.
And we just haven't seen Bucket be an issue at all. It has been a literal non-issue in this match.
Yeah, it's difficult because he has used it a couple of times, but it's never been enough to get it fully online and to find a combo or make something happen. The bounce now online, only 3 mana for BeastModePaul, so not too many options other than just those aerials, but slowly building over time, and now 20, gonna open a lot of stuff back up.
Yeah, that's a good call. You gotta have that mana management, and if wow, that hitbox sending straight up there off the top blast zone, keeping Monty competitive, and we're getting bounce and a bunch of other stuff online. Potentially going to go out there with this Accelerado. And the hitbox lingering on that for 20,000 years. Getting up at ledge and getting punished for it. Now on his last stock in this game too. Really just BeastModePaul in the driver's seat.
Dude, he looks comfortable. He looks more than comfortable. Everything that Monty's throwing out has an answer. There's been nothing that is super clearly worked, and now trying to create this space. And I love the mix-ups from Paul as well. You keep thinking he's gonna play like at this mid-range with the projectiles, with the side B, and every now and again he'll just decide to throw in a grab, something tricky.
The nice dash grab, like we were saying earlier, maybe not getting a whole lot off of it, but just keeping that mental stack high and making sure he's not comfortable in any of his defensive options. And just keeps on hitting these projectiles. It's like you can't get, as Game & Watch, like I mentioned, you can't keep getting hit at these percents.
The end leg of the key, low profile, neutral B, Game & Watch, another lease on life, the up B out of shield, giving him an opportunity to jump use.
Getting clipped by the whirlwind of the up B. Really on borrowed time here. So many things are going to be able to kill.
It's so difficult though. Only 16 mana online and 0 mana needed. The back air comes in eventually.
Just hopping up over that back air, and it's kind of funny the way the animation canceled there. Just like looking like he was down on the ground, just zhink, and just got him.
Just hit him with the little guy. Just a little
guy.
one. Dude, BeastModePaul, he's looking good.
Looking really good.
Honestly, I think the difference maker, and I hadn't initially considered like how big a factor that bounce would play in this matchup in terms of just being able to get out of disadvantage. We haven't seen too much commitment off stage from Monty, and honestly, whenever BeastModePaul has some sort of like buff online, it's been very difficult for Monty to get anything going because he's just playing so safe.
Yeah, it's a good call out, and the fact that bounce takes away up air, takes away fair, takes away bacon at ledge is an annoying tool. It actually does take away a decent little chunk of the game plan.
And it takes away the really annoying stuff too, you know what I mean? Like, those are relevant moves.
And just such good use of Accelerado to just get in and just get in that chip fair, get in that chip nair, just being able to find those hits and then get out without really any damage to speak of. Although with that being said, this starting off a bit better for Monty so far.
All right, psych up online. Monty gonna have to be very, very careful. The wrong move could mean curtains at this point, but playing around these tri-platforms, doing some nice work, catching the roll with the up B as well, and trying to position himself to catch BeastModePaul off stage, the 2-frame.
Oh, and no option there from the menu. That's going to be another lease on life for this Game 3. Monty looking to stay in this tournament here.
And for those of you wondering why BeastModePaul actually did the Metal Slash off stage, the Metal Slash is faster than canceling and reopening the menu. And so doing the Metal Slash, he was hoping to re-roll Zoom, which also has an increased likelihood in that, like at the corner of the stage. But unfortunately for him, not able to make it happen. And now Monty trying to nurse the very first lead he's had this entire set.
Keeping it going here. Monty at 136. And yeah, the up throw, it'll do the work when you've got the buff.
All right, dash attack coming through now for Monty, using these up Bs to great avail. We haven't seen too many bounces come online for BeastModePaul, and it's resulted in a little bit more damage being taken on every single neutral loss. Using the heal, though, to get himself back to 50%, and the spacing game, so hard for Game & Watch to contest. You have to constantly be worried about that menu.
Just looking for these fairs and back airs. Monty doing a good job of just not getting hit by him. Down smash gonna send BeastModePaul into a situation, gonna try and get out of there, not gets punished.
No.
Yeah, not this time.
Dude, he's been looking for that.
Yeah.
Every time that Cracker Slash hits, BeastModePaul is immediately short hopping and looking for thwack. That low percentage chance, even at 60, if it had worked, hey, if it had worked.
All right, now this is the point where the Rage hero pulls something out and turns this around. I'm just afraid for Monty right now. Gotta close this stock out and do it quick.
Yeah, spacing around with these forward airs, trying not to give BeastModePaul anything, but rolling Zoom so often, he's had no trouble getting back to the stage. Back air now putting Monty in a difficult position, but able to retreat to the platform and able to use that key to secure the kill. BeastModePaul now on the back foot, has to answer back if he wants to close this out in a 3-0. And Monty, somebody who we know over the course of these last couple months, has been performing so well in tournaments. Not somebody you want to give additional opportunities.
Oh, and there we go, cleaning that up, bringing it down to a last stock situation, essentially 0. Oh, and not even going to be able to get anything started with that initial hit of Nair. All right, looking for an opening here. Both players low percent. We're going to get some damage here.
Yeah, Accelerado online, but comboed for just long enough that it didn't really matter. Unable to punish the key as well. Monty, the tried and true. Let's go 4 in a row.
All right, standing at ledge. Great ledge game here, adding on some extra percent.
Hey, heal into Zoom. You'll take that any day of the week, but Monty successfully predicting where that Zoom was coming down, catching it with an up B, or not, sorry, not an up B, an up air.
Ooh, taking that one right to the face, does so much damage, basically evening it up. The longer this goes on, the more I'm afraid for Monty.
And BeastModePaul not swinging too heavily, looking for the grab, the back air just lives, and now you're gonna have to find another way to open this game and watch up, another way to find that kill. The bounce, gonna get you at a disadvantage a little bit earlier. And
yeah.
Monty, well aware, going for these landing traps, so clever. What?
What? Just a mental reset.
Honestly, I'd be kind of scared, just the aura of that. Magic burst, please.
All right. Oh.
Snooze, okay. 2 pips. Zoom again.
Going to escape it, up B, get me out of here.
Nice.
But gonna find it with that back air. And like I had mentioned at the beginning of the set, I was like, maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about. I still don't think I do. But finding that one particular moment where you're going into menu, got caught sleeping at the wheel there with that back air. And it may only be 1 stock so far in the set, but it was the stock that he needed in that moment.
Yeah. Really nice game from Monty there, able to push that momentum early on and just maintain it as the set went on. And we see this adaptation coming through when BeastModePaul has that has the bounce online. We've seen a change of pace from Monty where he's no longer chasing him up into the air and trying to get like an up B or just that little hit, and is instead going for resets with that neutral air. And that's what put on the damage for a big chunk of that last stock that actually allowed that kill to come through.
Yeah, it was interesting how the bounce took offline the up air, but it actually didn't matter because, like you were mentioning, the traps with the Nair tacked on like 40-something%, was able to just make use of that move in place of the standard kind of sharking up airs.
Game & Watch up B just iframed through Sizzle. It kind of pissed me off.
Yeah. Getting no berry there, but just hitting out the situation.
Absolutely, Psych Up online as well. A little bit early, unless he's able to find a smash attack. Unlikely to kill the Sizzle. Trying to help him get back online.
Ooh, straight up.
Unlucky, honestly, for Monty. Would have rather that sent out. Could have been the stock. The bounce now online, though, so that Bacon not going to be as big a problem, but honestly, we're out of the percentage where up air is likely going to matter. And Jesus, really?
Yeah.
At 86?
Game & Watch do be pretty light, and you had a little bit of rage. These ceilings are not the highest. And I think there was a little bit of English, a little bit of charge on that up smash as well.
I thought that was up tilt. Was it up smash?
I think it was up smash.
Okay, maybe I've lost my mind.
That would be crazy if that was up tilt. That would be ridiculous.
It probably was. I probably lost it. Something that we haven't seen this set is a crit. We haven't seen too many smash attacks to even make it happen, but dude, I find the crits so funny.
Especially when it's at like 0. That's always just like, come on.
It's the most Sakurai-coded thing potentially in the game, where he's just like, yeah. Every now and again, your smash attack's just a murder button.
And now I wonder if that move might actually even be stale at this point, just because twice in a row in close to succession. 177 really cannot be letting Hero live that long. We got to find the kill. And Key finally getting the job done at 187%.
Snooze coming out as well. Not wanting to spend the mana on the heal. Obviously at 0%. That up B again going through the Sizzle. Why not?
Yeah.
The ultimate projectile counter. Up B.
Up B, yeah. It does literally everything for you.
All right. playing a clean, neutral, respectful, and this bounce online early, very good for BeastModePaul. Not gonna have too much to worry about, and combined with the Accelerado, so much pressure on Game & Watch. But
not enough pressure to keep from getting up-B'd out of that follow-up.
Oh God, dude, he's actually just up-B'ing. It's crazy.
Yeah. When I recently.
What are we doing?
I mean, I taught like I was talking to like playing with my friend's nephew to play this game, and he likes Game & Watch. Like, all right, you're gonna press up B and down air and up B and down air, and he was beating all the kids. Fine. It works.
Dude, unironically, he up-B'd and just like fast fell for the entire duration of bounce, and then got a full combo after it.
All right.
Oh, didn't get the zoom in time.
That is so critical. Now you're going down to a last stock situation. Yeah, 86% or a little bit, 100 on Monty, and now at the point where.
Scary.
Yeah.
Up tilt will kill at this percent, forward tilt as well. Any smash attack and most aerials, Monty has to be very, very careful. The bounce also online, and dude, Monty, he's not gonna approach. Why would he? Why would he? There's 3 minutes on the clock, and God damn it,
it wouldn't be PNW if we didn't have a timeout. I don't think it's going to be this game, but I candidly feel a little bit robbed that I haven't casted a timeout yet.
Interesting, interesting. Really interesting stuff. Triple nair.
Yeah. Interesting. Never seen it before.
Huh. This pressure at the ledge for Monty, hard to find his way around, and the bounce now online for Hero. Gonna have a little bit of leeway, but so far behind already and filling that bucket.
Are we gonna see that bucket get unloaded? A big old bucket of oil. It certainly would do the job at 81%.
Okay, so like when I said that there are instances where Hero could probably struggle in this matchup, this is kind of what I was talking about. This is what I was envisioning in my head.
Especially with the pace with the lead and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, where like Game & Watch just won't approach, straight up. He just doesn't have to. The Accelerado gonna get him back onto the stage and allow him to retake center, but up B again.
Run up B.
Why not?
Why not? Like other folks do it with worse up B, so why not me? Sure. Absolutely.
Side B also not going to take it. Lots of damage added up, and we talked about Game & Watch being light. Here's the myth part of that, 152% unanswered, and Monty pushes us to a Game 5.
Making it look not just possible, making it look doable.
It's hard, man, it's hard. Monty, once he gets a lead, just switches on like, don't mess with me mode.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, don't get in my grill mode. And we've seen up B so many times go through projectiles, be able to start combos, be able to threaten space, even run up B. We saw earlier as a combo starter. It is so difficult when you are behind to navigate the amount of mix-ups that Game & Watch has. And as much as they're simple, like, they're really good.
They're real good.
They're really good.
They work really good. And it's up to you to kind of navigate around them. It's going to be up to BeastModePaul to establish, like we've seen time and time again, get like 80% almost immediately and then take that first stock and really set the pace.
And I'm wondering if we see this game slow way, way down. You were talking about how we haven't seen a timeout yet. BeastModePaul potentially able to make one happen. Not wanting to risk it with the zoom in that instance, but gonna have to now and get it.
Oh my gosh, barely getting the zoom off there.
Yeah, rolled the dice and came up sixes. BeastModePaul, another lease on life.
Oh my gosh, though, but I mean, 118% for his trouble, and now still at ledge. Monty tasting blood in the water. These run-up Bs, I don't know if BeastModePaul has figured out how to deal with them yet.
All right, working his way out of the corner. Monty switching in these smash attacks. The Game & Watch tried and true, so hard to punish and hitting so hard. The key, racking up this damage. Psych Up finally online, but at 8%, it's hard to imagine that it's going to do much.
I feel like, Nurse, I feel like this is where the smash, this is where the critical hit, oh, well, we're not going to get it.
It would have been crazy, though.
The critical hit with the Psych Up.
It's just, though.
It truly would have.
Oh, we're back.
It's possible. Nope. Okay, it's also possible to just get deleted by
Not
a bear.
At all, not at all. Wait,
okay.
Sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, he just woke up.
Just woke up.
Kind of felt the inertia on the way down. I was like,
oh. Oh my goodness. Well, that's, I'm going to say that, I'm sorry. to be a downer, but that's GG's,
Head
folks.
in hands. We're talking about it the whole set. When was Bucket gonna come into play? And there it is.
There it is, and I always say this, it's indicative of top-level play when there's a thing that comes out maybe once a set.
Yeah.
But it comes out when you need it most. The mental stack wasn't where it needed to be for BeastModePaul to be aware of Bucket as an option.
And I mean, that was just a true combo. Like, it's so hard. The shield break, gonna kill without the crit even. Giving him another lease on life, a chance, but Monty's still a full stock off. We saw how clean and how safe Monty's willing to play while he has that stock advantage. The psych up potentially going to give him an opportunity.
And we've got, Hero, not a character at all to be counted out. Very much a comeback character. But just the way Monty's been playing so safe.
Look at these up Bs, man. It's belligerent.
Yeah, what do you do?
Oh my God.
Ooh, threading the needle through the platform there.
And you think this is frustrating as a viewer?
Imagine playing against it.
You're not playing against it. It's annoying. And you better believe that BeastModePaul is frustrated, having gone up 2-0 in this set. And not just like a careful 2-0. He was looking very dominant in those first 2 games. Now, the fact that just up B has completely eliminated your game plan for 3 games straight. It's hard not to be tilted. It's hard to believe, but BeastModePaul needs to find something.
Needs to find an answer. Needs to find it very soon here to stop the bleeding. It needs to, and that's going to be it.
Sorry.
And just the sorry, yeah. And look, just kind of almost a look of, dare I say, somber indifference. Is how I would describe it.
I think unfortunately, once he got hit with the bucket, you're kind of playing on borrowed time. It's hard to feel good about what's coming up after that. Sadly.
I called GG's there, and it didn't make me happy to say that.
No,
but I'm being honest.
And like, unfortunately, Monty's game plan didn't really look like it had an answer. At least BeastModePaul wasn't able to find one. And you see him in the chair.
Yeah.
We all felt that.
We felt that
today.
deep in our chest. Yeah.
Congratulations.